Hey there. Did you know some people in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s are aging so well that doctors are amazed? It's true. While many folks think getting older automatically means slowing down and losing abilities, that's not always the case. Some people maintain their strength, balance, and sharpness well beyond what most expect. And guess what? If you can still do these 8 simple things, you might be on track to join this century club, those amazing folks who live to 100 and beyond. Let me share a quick story. My neighbor Bob just turned 78 last month. Yesterday, I saw him easily carrying 2 full grocery bags up his steps, chatting away on his phone tucked between his ear and shoulder. When I mentioned how impressed I was, he laughed and said, "Why wouldn't I be able to do this? It's just groceries." Bob doesn't realize how special his abilities are. Many people his age struggle with these everyday tasks, but not him. So let's jump in and see which of these 8 signs of exceptional aging you have. The last one might surprise you the most. 1. You can get up from a chair without using your hands. This might seem super simple, but it's actually a huge deal. If you can stand up from a chair without pushing off with your hands, that's an amazing sign. Think about it, when you stand up using just your legs, you're showing that you have strong leg muscles, good balance, solid core strength. All of these are key for staying independent as you age. I remember meeting Martha, who was 75. She noticed she always used the armrest to push herself up. "I just thought that's what armrests were for," she told me. But when she started doing simple leg exercises, within weeks she could pop up from her chair without using her hands at all. Quick test. Next time you're sitting, try standing up without pushing off with your hands. Can you do it smoothly? If yes, that's fantastic news about your overall fitness. 2. You can walk at a brisk pace without getting out of breath. How fast do you walk when you're trying to catch an elevator before the doors close? Can you pick up your pace without feeling winded? Walking speed is one of the best predictors of longevity. People who can still walk quickly in their 60s and 70s tend to live longer, healthier lives. My friend Jim, at 72, walks so fast that his grandkids joke about having to jog to keep up with him. "I've always been a fast walker," he says. "I never saw a reason to slow down just because I got older." What Jim doesn't realize is that his walking speed shows his heart is strong, his lungs work well, and his muscles have good endurance, all signs pointing to many more healthy years ahead. Quick test. Can you walk fast enough to catch a bus or elevator without getting completely winded? If yes, your body is working extremely well. 3. You can balance on one foot for at least 10 seconds. This might sound like a silly playground game, but being able to stand on one foot is seriously impressive after 60. Good balance means your brain and muscles communicate well. Your inner ear, which controls balance, is working properly. Your leg muscles are strong enough to keep you stable. When Ruth, 69, first tried this at her doctor's suggestion, she could barely manage 3 seconds. "I felt like a wobbly toddler," she laughed. But after practicing for just a minute each day while brushing her teeth, she can now balance for over 20 seconds. Quick test. Stand near something you can grab if needed. Lift one foot off the ground. Can you stay balanced for 10 seconds? If yes, your balance system is in great shape. 4. You can get down on the floor and back up without help. Many people over 60 start avoiding the floor completely because they worry about getting back up. If you can still move from standing to sitting on the floor and back up again without grabbing furniture or needing someone's help, that's impressive. This movement requires leg strength, flexibility, coordination, core strength. All these together show that your body is still working as a well-oiled machine. Joe, at 76, realized he'd been avoiding sitting on the floor to play with his grandkids. "I was missing out on the fun because I was afraid I'd get stuck down there." Once he started practicing this movement, he not only regained confidence but also felt younger and more capable. Quick test. Try lowering yourself to sit on the floor and then stand back up without using furniture for support. Can you do it? If yes, your mobility is excellent. 5. You can carry a full grocery bag without struggling. Grip strength is one of the most surprising predictors of longevity. If you can still carry a bag of groceries without feeling like your arms are going to fall off, that's a great sign. Strong grip and arm strength mean you've maintained your muscle mass. Your upper body is still working well. You can handle everyday tasks independently. Helen, 82, prides herself on carrying her own groceries. "My daughter always tries to take the bags from me, but I tell her, use it or lose it." Helen's right, the more we use our muscles, the longer we keep them. Quick test. Next time you shop, pay attention to how the grocery bags feel. Can you carry them without strain? If yes, your upper body strength is holding strong. 6. You can climb a flight of stairs without stopping. Stairs are like nature's fitness test. If you can go up a flight without stopping to catch your breath, your heart, lungs, and legs are all in fantastic shape. Being able to handle stairs easily means your cardiovascular system works efficiently. Your leg muscles are strong. Your endurance is good. Your balance is solid. Bill, 70, lives in a 2-story house and makes a point of going up and down several times a day. My friends all moved to 1-level homes, but I see my stairs as free exercise equipment. Quick test. Next time you encounter stairs, notice how you feel after climbing them. Can you chat normally at the top, or do you need to catch your breath? If you can talk easily, your cardiovascular fitness is excellent. 7. You can remember recent conversations and events clearly. Physical fitness is important, but mental sharpness is just as crucial for longevity. If you can easily remember what you had for dinner 2 nights ago or recall details from yesterday's phone conversation, your brain is aging exceptionally well. Good memory indicates your brain cells are communicating effectively. You have good blood flow to your brain. Your nervous system is functioning properly. Linda, 79, still remembers all her grandkids' birthdays without Facebook reminders. I never understood why people think forgetting things is normal just because you're older, she says. Her secret? Reading daily, doing word puzzles, and staying socially connected. Quick test. Try to recall what you ate for meals yesterday and who you talked to on the phone last week. Can you remember details easily? If yes, your cognitive function is staying strong. You wake up feeling rested and ready for the day. This might be the most overlooked sign of longevity. If you still wake up feeling refreshed most mornings, your body is repairing and rejuvenating itself properly during sleep. Quality sleep means your body is effectively repairing cells overnight. Your hormone levels are balanced. Your brain is clearing out waste products. Your immune system is getting the reset it needs. Frank, 75, says the biggest difference between him and his friends is how they feel in the morning. They all complain about being tired all the time. I wake up ready to go. His simple secret is a consistent bedtime routine and avoiding screens before sleep. Quick test. Think about how you feel most mornings. Do you wake up with energy, or do you feel like you need 3 cups of coffee just to function? If you generally feel rested, your sleep quality is excellent. So how many can you do? Take a moment to count how many of these 8 things you can still do easily. Each one is a powerful sign that your body and mind are aging better than most. If you checked off 6 or more, that's incredible. You're on track for many more healthy years ahead. If you noticed areas where you could improve, don't worry. The amazing thing about our bodies is that they respond to effort at any age. Simple daily habits can help maintain or even improve these abilities. Taking regular walks. Practicing standing on 1 foot while brushing teeth. Doing gentle squats to strengthen legs. Reading and socializing to keep your mind sharp. Creating a consistent sleep routine. Remember Bob from the beginning of this article? At 78, he's not slowing down because he keeps using his abilities every day. As he likes to say, the minute you start acting old is the minute you start getting old. Which of these 8 signs do you still have? I'd love to hear in the comments.